Back to the channel. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please help me help you and hit that subscribe button. For those of you that have subscribed, I appreciate it. This has been a pretty good journey so far, so we're just going to keep going at it. I haven't posted in a while, but I'm back on the game. So here we go. Ruger RXM and Magpul. If you haven't heard, yes, it's a Gen 3 Glock 19. However, you can use different grip modules. And so I'm going to take you down something real quick. If you Google Magpul real quick here, I'm going to show you. So Magpul, we're just going to click here, and we're going to go to firearms accessories, and we're going to go over to grips. And guess what? Ruger RXM coming soon. It's on their website. They have the subcompact grip, which is basically your Glock 26. They have the regular compact grip. And then what we've all been waiting for, the full size. Yes, the full size, whether you want to call it Glock 45, Glock 17, Glock 19X, full size. So let's just go ahead and dive into it. Coming soon. So I've reached out and I have contacted Magpul, and unfortunately they don't have any information on when it's coming. And that's frustrating for me. I know other suppliers have done this in the past. Well, they'll post something on the website and then it's coming soon, and then you try to call to figure out when it's coming and nobody knows. They know when it's coming, they just won't tell you, and it's frustrating. Magpul, we've waited long enough. I can probably attest to everybody else that's been waiting. Come on and release this stuff. This stuff should have been released when the gun was released, and I get it. They were trying to get a consensus on how many units they would sell. But my thing is, if you're going to release something that has the modularity that you're claiming it to have, be able to back it up immediately. You guys could have had a tremendous amount of sales and support if you just would have released these grip modules right after you released the RXM. But we are waiting and waiting, and some of us are just getting tired of waiting. So here we go. Subcompact. This is basically going to be your Glock 26. Looks pretty nice. Looks pretty neat. It's going to take, I believe, up to the 12-round mags. So, yeah. Compact size is the 12-round subcompact and 17-round full size. So, I think that's going to be nice. They're listing these as $39. I don't really think that's much. They've got it in black. They got it in flat dark earth. They've got it in stealth gray. They've got it in the olive drab green. So, yeah, I think if they hurry up and put this stuff in stock, it's not out of stock. My understanding is that it's coming soon. So you have to put in your email, notify me, and as soon as you get notified, I'm sure it's going to be something like what did Palmetto State Armory do with the 15-round Glock magazines for the 48 and 43? They were selling out so fast. So Magpul, go ahead and stock yourself up with this stuff. People are going to buy it. It's frustrating that we as people, we buy things and then we have to wait for so long, and then when it does come into stock, everyone's just buying it, and then I guarantee you, as soon as these get released and they're in stock and they're available, they're going to sell out the same day within hours. So that's the Ruger RXM subcompact, and this is what it's kind of going to look like. I think it's going to look pretty nice. So moving back, we already know the compact grip. We know what that looks like. That's just your standard RXM grip. So I'm not going to go into any detail on that. That's also $39. So you're about $40. And then, what I've really been waiting for is the full size grip. So let's go ahead and click on here. $40. Like I said, black, flat dark earth, stealth gray, olive drab green, and this is what they're saying it's going to look like. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for this to get in stock so I can get my hands on one of these. I think it's going to be pretty sweet. 17 rounds. Yeah, I think hurry up and come on, release this sucker. So like I said, I've called. I've already entered my email address to notify me. No one seems to know or can help when it's going to get released. So stay tuned. That's all I got. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button. Help me help you. more stuff coming soon, as Magpul says, coming soon. So here we go.